Good morning, everybody. It is Cam here, Easy Work Acres, and today we're picking up our chicks. We have 75 chicks at the post office. We got a call about 6:30 this morning, and of course, it is 7:15, and we still haven't picked them up because we went out to the brooder to check on it before we went and got them, and it was too cold. So basically, we had to make some revisions to our brooder to warm it up, and I'm going to show you those real quick. All right, so if you recall, there are vents up under here, basically where heat can come out, and along the side. So basically I have this skirting that I actually just replaced on our gym floor at our gym. So I cut it down to the lengths we needed, and now this can be flipped up when we want the vents open and then closed when it's closed, and that helped trap some of the heat in. And obviously we got the propane heater out here to just make it a quick warm up. But the temperature is rising. We are at 86 degrees in there right now, and it's continuing to climb about 2 degrees every 5 minutes or so. So feeling safe about going and picking them up, and we should be ready to rock. It just wouldn't be a normal day if something, wasn't wrong on the actual day of, because that thing has held temperature just fine for like 3 or 4, almost 5 days now. And then of course, the morning of us picking them up, the temperature was too low. So got it fixed. I'm heading out to go get these chicks now. Well, we got the chicks. We are pulling out of the post office right now. They are just chirping away back there.
Oh my goodness. I can't see. Hold on, we're gonna help you.
Ooh, look at that cutie. So adorable.
Oh, buddy.
So what we're doing here is basically dipping their little beaks in this water. We got molasses and apple cider vinegar mixed in that water, basically to give them some extra calories and stuff fresh out of the mailbox, and hopefully everybody will be happy.
Hold it. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, nice and easy.
And then Pip's bottom hand.
See? It's just little bitty feet.
It doesn't
Be
hurt.
easy. It's not going to hurt you.
Oh.
All right, so now we're trying to teach them where their feed is at. So Evan has sprinkled a little bit of feed down here. You can see there. And a couple of them have already sprinted over here and started eating.
It just
The rest
said
still haven't
tap
gotten there
it.
yet.
Just tap it, and they kind of are like, "What are you doing?" They get interested.
Yeah, see, she's
Yeah.
tapping immediately. They all run over here.
They
It's really, really cool.
They get nosy, and then they're like, "Oh, food."
And by the way, this is 100% our first time doing this. This is all this stuff we've learned in different articles and videos we've watched. But so far, everything is going as we've read and watched. They are pretty cool. Right, so they are back under the light now, all trying to get warmed up. It's about 97 degrees right under the light. So we got all of them to drink. We got a good number of them to eat. So the other ones will teach the larger group to eat, and we'll keep trying to distract them and try and get them to come over once they get warmed up. But it's sitting right at 97 degrees in there, and they seem very lively, which is really good sign coming out of the mail that they're all lively and running around and doing stuff. So our chicks have been in here for a couple hours now, and let's see if they'll do it, 'cause it's really funny when they do. But see, there's only 3, 4 down there, but as soon as I open this lid, they all run down because they're so nosy. It's like Evan's favorite thing is opening the lid and watching them all run down to one spot. But we have basically gotten them all comfortable. Everybody is comfortable, lively, doing their thing. Got a bunch down there. We ended up putting in an additional lamp, mainly because the temperature kept trying to drop below 90 degrees in here pretty quickly, getting down to the mid 80s. And it's supposed to drop down to 30 even tonight. Right now it's 38. And essentially overnight it did that, and that's when the temperature dropped. We hadn't had a chance to test this brooder in the cold weather because we had this random spell of warm weather this whole week. Yesterday was 75 degrees. That brooder was 110 degrees inside. I was almost considering having to raise the lamp even higher up off the lid at that point. But essentially, now that it's down at the 30s, and it's only going to be like that for the next 2 days, and then I think the lows are in the 50s. But we had that extra lamp in there, and now it is staying above 90, and they should be good to go. And like I showed in the beginning, I did have to add these flaps to cover cover the vents across the front, which I do think, like I said, is essential when it's a little warmer outside, because yesterday it got so daggone hot inside the brooder. I think it was too hot. So that's easy. I can just flap those up, and then the venting is still available if we need to let some of the heat out of there. But overall, good experience with getting our first chicks and this first day. Everybody is happy, healthy, lively, and roaming all up and down this brooder. Everybody's eating and drinking like they should. Turns out that one of them that was dead in the box on arrival, it must have been an extra chick by accident or something. Because we have 75 live chicks in here. We counted them more than once, and we counted them as we were putting them in there one by one, and still got 75. I still don't like that one was dead, but it happens on delivery sometimes. I've heard about it happening, but overall, Hoover Hatchery is where we got it from, and I think that they did an awesome job at the packaging, and everything looked good. Everybody in there looked like there was nowhere where they could just like crowd up and smother each other out inside the boxes. They were packaged well, and obviously they are happy and healthy now. So Hoover Hatchery, definitely, I would be willing to order from there again, and that's probably where we'll get our meat birds. But overall, we're really excited about this. This is our first day having them, and we will obviously do follow-ups on our experience with raising these up to full-blown laying chicks. So that is it. You all have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.